On the basis of accuracy, it's good to do some fundamental checks on our data to see just whether or not the PPK data came through as accurate. So this is the stuff that I scraped off the website, and I like to do a quick visual assessment on its accuracy. And I'll do this where I'll highlight the data and I'll also do its color scales, make it hot. And you can see here we very, very quickly get into being able to quickly inspect exactly which data is good or bad, or just exactly how good or bad. I actually like to do another quick thing here. Excuse me whilst I do a quick run about okay, we'll go for 100%, and yep, so equals. We're going to make it. We're going to make a copy of that across here. Oh, we're going to fix that column just there. Okay, here we can very quickly see exactly what the most inaccurate data is. And actually it looks like our Z is potentially inaccurate to 80 mil, but provided we've got enough good data otherwise, we can actually hinge the accuracy of our model on something else. Rather than just the worst data, obviously we can decide what we do here. So why don't I say this equals that. Yeah. Make 100 columns of this and we'll look at the data in a second. We'll do a copy of all of those same calculations, but for each of the values to the left. And then I'm going to do something fairly interesting for me, a different way of viewing it again. And I'm going to insert a chart. We'll make it just scatter. Okay, so I'll just pull this over to the side and we'll have a brief conversation about what this means. This is just me looking at the percentiles of the data. And you can see as much as we did get some data that was quite messy, actually 90% of the data came in very accurate with a Z value of better than 3.5 centimeters accuracy, and our plan accuracy better than 2 centimeters. So clearly, as much as we do have some less accurate data, the model is actually going to hinge upon the more accurate data. We'll simply let the model float where we let it float. That's why we give it the accuracy statements when we put the Pix4D data in. So this is just a way of us visualizing the data. Sometimes we might get to a point where I'll look at this and I'll see a huge swath of information which is all red, and then I'll think, well, jeepers, maybe that whole part of the model might be a little bit less than good. I'm not seeing that here, and that's why it's quite nice for me to come here and look at the RMS accuracies. Okay.